Tonight we begin with a live look over Sacramento, and as you can see from the raindrops on our camera there, it's a little bit soggy. And in just a few hours we will be into a KCRA 3 weather alert day with wind, rain, and snow depending on where you live. Thanks for joining us here for our news tonight at 10. I'm Edie Lambert.
And I'm Curtis May. We've got a live look here from the Caltrans camera right now over Kingvale, and the flurries, the snow, it is starting to fall, and we do have a weather alert day tomorrow.
Yeah, we have KCRA 3 weather team coverage. Peyton Headley and Live Tracker 3 for us. We start with meteorologist Dirk Verdorn and a look at what's showing up on radar right now, Dirk.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at we're going to focus on the rain that's going on. And we had the first band come through, and now it's in the Sierra, and we're seeing some more showers working their way across the valley, and they're going to head into the mountains even a little bit more there. You can see south of Stockton a little bit of light rain, and just to the west of Modesto, and then these showers, a little bit of a break around Modesto, picking up again once you get past Oakdale on towards Copperopolis and Sonora, getting a little bit more moderate rainfall. There are some areas or pockets of heavier rain, but most of those are in through the mountains right now. But we have some more moderate rain in between Vacaville and Fairfield, and also just to the south of Davis. So along I-80, you're going to have those wet roadways from Davis all the way into the Bay Area. Sacramento currently a little break in the rain, and then we see things pick up as we get into the mountains. It's a little bit higher up in elevation. You get up past Auburn. That's where things start to really increase in intensity, and then you continue up past Blue Canyon to those higher elevations. So what do we expect for tomorrow? Now, it is going to be an alert day, and the reason why, the big reason why, is the potential for thunderstorms. So we are looking at not only the potential of thunderstorms, but with those thunderstorms, we could see some severe weather pop up. So we're talking hail and lightning, and even the possibility of some other things that are going on with conditions that are going to be localized with heavy downpours. Could see some localized flooding. We're talking just street flooding. These are areas where the storm drains and the gutters are possibly going to get clogged up. So we are going to see that. And winds, again, not too strong, but we are still looking forward to winds anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. Those stronger winds should be earlier in the day, and they should decrease a bit as we go through the afternoon. But with those thunderstorms, they create their own wind, and so that could also be potential for maybe some damaging conditions with the possibility of some wind with those thunderstorms. So that's what's going on as far as the rain and the thunderstorm activity. We'll talk more about the snow coming up. Now back over to you.
All right, we'll check back with you, Dirk. Thank you.
KCRA 3's Peyton Headley now in Live Tracker 3. How are things looking for you, Peyton?
Yeah, hey, so we are headed eastbound on Elkhorn right now in Rio Linda, and it is not actively raining, but we have seen some rain coming down. I'll flip the camera around for you just so you can get a look at the roadways right now. They are a little bit wet. You might be able to see some sprinkles on the windshield, but right now we're not really seeing any rain actively coming down, but we know that more is coming through, and with that, typical places that flood will see some flooding. Low-lying areas, you're likely going to see more water. Creeks and streams should get full, but they shouldn't flood. The big concern going into this weekend is street flooding. A spokesperson for Sacramento County says a lot of it comes from blocked drains on streets.
What happens is we get these winds that come in and start to knock down the leaves off the trees. And from time to time, people may toss trash onto the street. Those things compile and end up blocking our drainage system, causing street flooding. This is what we want to avoid.
And so that is why, before it storms, the county is asking people in the unincorporated areas to go out, clean the drains and the culverts near your property. And of course, the age-old saying, do not drive through flooded streets. You don't know how deep that water is or what is underneath it. We're live in Live Tracker. Peyton Headley, KCRA 3 News.
Okay, Peyton, thank you.
This weekend storm could create some dangerous road conditions in the Sierra. Both Caltrans and the CHP told our crews to expect delays. While heading up I-80, we saw a fender bender cause a nearly 5-mile backup heading westbound. And officers warned the conditions will only get worse in the hours ahead. To prepare for more rain and snow, Caltrans laid down materials to help cars get traction. And crews are also gearing up for around-the-clock plowing with snow expected tomorrow morning.
When we have real heavy rains, there's just so much water running off the mountains and down across the road, washes debris into the lanes. Loose rocks fall down off the hills. So just, again, slowing down and being patient and looking out for those things.
Anyone who's thinking of taking an alternate route or even might be tempted to look for one, don't. I think a lot of people realize that, especially with the storm just last week, that is a scenario you don't want to get yourself into.
The The CHP's South Lake Tahoe division is also warning people to drive slowly and carefully in the mountains. Officers say that semi-truck was going too fast this morning on icy roads and ended up in that snowbank. This was at Pioneer Trail and Vanderhoof Drive.
Dirk, how much snow can we expect this weekend?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. We are expecting some significant amounts of snowfall. It's going to come over a 3-day period, but we're going to see those snow levels dropping. So let's start off with taking a look at Doppler radar, and you can see we are starting to see a little bit of snow up there. Zoom in along I-80 as we get closer to Donner Summit. Yeah, that's some snow falling. Most of that is melting, though, on the roadways, but it is snowing, and we'll see on the sides of the roads. It should start to accumulate a little bit there, but we'll see that through the night tonight. Snow levels are going to be staying between 6,500 to 7,000 feet. We're seeing some light snow over Echo Summit along Highway 88 near Kirkwood, as well as Highway 4. There is some snow, but again, most of it's coming as we get through tomorrow afternoon and beyond. And so we have impact. Yes, there's going to be impact. We have, in fact, alert days that are up for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And that's because through that time period, we're expecting anywhere from 2 to 5 feet of snow above 6,000 feet. We may see up to 1 to 2 feet above 5,000 feet. Winds gusting up to 55 miles per hour. If you plan on traveling, expect major delays. There are going to be chain controls and also potential for road closures. So that is something you're going to be dealing with throughout the weekend. There are going to be some breaks, so make sure you know what the road conditions are going to be like before you head up the mountain, and be prepared for the worst scenario that you can think of, because we've already seen this season some pretty bad backups associated with accidents and things happening over I-80 as well as Highway 50. So just be prepared as you head through the weekend if you do plan on doing any traveling. So that's the latest. Back over to you.
Okay, Dirk, thanks. And you can stay up to date with all the latest traffic and weather headlines by downloading the KCRA 3 app. Turn on your push notifications. You'll get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone.